You know, it's never explained what this tree is for. Literally, it's just for aesthetic. Like, there's never explained why there's a tree in the middle of this castle for, you know, any reason. Hey, what's up, my Dokus? Jason here, welcoming you back to more Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. I actually forgot what the game title was for a second there because I'm so used to... When I work on another LP for a long time, so you know, like, I spent a few months on Mario and Luigi Dream Team, I don't actually, like, get it out of my head that I'm playing a new game sometimes. Anyway, last time... we continued through Summer Forest, cracking down on some more of the areas around the place. I believe we went to Colossus and Hurricos. Completed both of them 100%. There are still a few other places we need to complete 100%, but we need other things to be able to go back and take care of them. This time, we're going to be continuing through the worlds of Avalar by heading into Sunny Beach.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'd be mighty grateful.
Alright, so we've got an escort mission. One of my favorite things in video games. We have to guide these turtles, or these baby turtles, to, I guess, to the end of the stage. Thankfully, though, we don't have to, like, guard them. They just kind of go to where they need to go, and we just have to make sure that, like, we help them get there. So it's not so much, like, it's kind of half an escort mission in a way. I don't know, it's weird, because they basically go to where the next stopping point that you need to help them is, but they don't actually, like, get hurt by the enemies. You don't have to worry about making sure that they get escorted perfectly. It's basically you're just watching them and you know, solving the puzzles that come with it. Okay, so another thing we're going to have to do is break these boxes here. But we are not able to break them at the very moment. We're gonna need something that can help us. So for now, we're going to just keep going, and hopefully we'll find something that'll be able to help us. Looks like we have another enemy there. These enemies are ones that shoot electric balls at you through their the shocks they give. I did not realize that guy did not go down instantly. Guess he takes more than one hit. Yeah, we can't do anything about these because they aren't flammable. Even though they look flammable, they look like they're wood, they are indeed not flammable. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and try to get this turtle to hit that switch. And by doing so, that'll help the baby turtles in moving on. And then we're gonna have to do the same thing here. Excuse me, sir, you need to go to that switch. Thank you. Gosh darn it. Okay. So it looks like this special gate still needs a few gems.
The water workers have captured most of our baby turtles, and the boxes they put them in are incredibly strong. With a more powerful flame attack, maybe you could break open the boxes and release them.
Alright, so here's the mission for those boxes that I was talking about. Also, I misread, it was not gems, it's the energy balls that we get from enemies. I think, okay, we're at 9, so we defeat 2 more enemies and we should be able to unlock it. And then we can run back and defeat those, or take care of those previous boxes. Okay, so that's 13. So that'll give us access to this flame power-up. So first off, let's go ahead and come here, and we can shoot an energy or a fireball there to get our first chest. Then come here, shoot that one. Work our way up here to shoot this one. And then we'll run through real quick. Shoot that one. And then we'll see if we can dive and... Oh, I can't actually do that. I can't dive with the power-up? That doesn't make any sense. No, like, actually, why... Or, oh, it might have been that I was diving in a place where I can't actually dive. Hold on. Yep, there it is. Okay, can we, like, please get through there, Spyro? Thank you. Alright, there we go. That's 5. Okay, 6 is up there, and then 7, I think, is towards the end of the level. So, let's go ahead and grab the flame power up again. And then we'll do quite a few things. We'll jump up here, break that, and then break that. Okay, that gets us some more gems. And let's keep going. I do want to grab the power-up one more time, as I do believe the final one is on our path. So we'll go ahead and dive through this way real quick. Yep, there it is.
Most impressive. Please take this sacred thingamajig as a token of our everlasting gratitude.
And that gets us another orb. We have 13 so far. And I do believe that... Okay, yes. So, that is the only orb we are able to obtain at this point. And there is a reason for this, and you're going to see it as we go back over and actually explore this area, because as of right now, kind of just, you know, kind of just swam through it. We didn't actually explore it because we were quickly trying to get that, third and, trying to get that, 7th, chest, not third. I don't know why I said third. Alright, so... Let's see... Why did it not give me... That's weird. Oh well, whatever. But...
Hello, young one. There's a chef up at the top of this ladder who wants to make soup out of our turtles. Maybe you could climb up there and stop him?
Sadly, we cannot, because we have yet to learn the climbing ability. So that is why I said that is the only orb we can obtain, is because the second group of orbs is up there, and sadly we cannot reach it just yet. So, for now, I think this is all the underwater sections explored. So, let's go ahead and flame this turtle. And no, you need to keep going. Keep going. And that will get them through. Grab these 3 gems.
Thank you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
And we get yet another talisman. This is all we can do in the sunny beach for now. We will come back once we have more abilities, but for now, let's return home. Alrighty, let's keep moving as we have at least one more area left to go to. Outside of the Speedway, of course. And that is Aquaria Towers.
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
Alrighty, so our task is to activate these switches so we can turn back on the water for these seahorses, and of course make our way to, make our way, you know, to every area so that way the entire area is completely filled with water. Where's the switch? There's the switch. So yeah, as we can see, this is kind of primarily a underwater section. We are going to be going through these areas in water and defeating enemies and other things, you know, within it. It's kind of an interesting take because, you know, Spyro is a fire-breathing dragon, and having him underwater can add a challenge to the game. But it's okay though, because we still have our charging abilities, so we can still swim and bash into enemies. It'll just be a little bit of a different thing than what we're used to. I did not mean to do that. I wanted to take care of some of the enemies before I did that, but I guess that just isn't how it worked. But it's okay, we can still bash into the enemies, and even bash into these glass jars to get some more gems. Ooh, a 1-up. As for what we're wanting to do here, as you can see, I just got eaten by that robot, so... Or I guess it's a robotic shark, but yeah, we're not going to be able to easily make our way through this. It's going to be a little harder. So we're going to have to wait and come back for... We're going to wait and come back for any, or be able to, I don't know, I'm losing my train of thought because I'm trying to think of like a few things at once. Sometimes that happens when I'm, you know, recording videos, is just like I have too many things I see and want to talk about that I'll end up just like accidentally, you know, losing my train of thought a lot. But yeah, basically we're going to need a better ability to deal with those. And as you can see, kind of when you die, the game auto-saves all of the gems you've collected, but you will have to defeat all the enemies again in order to keep the, oh, barnacles, the energy orbs. I don't exactly know what their official name is. I don't think that's ever really stated, and if it was, I wasn't paying attention, because that's... Sometimes me. I sleep during between these recordings, so like I don't pay attention a whole lot to those details. But yeah, so we basically have to recollect those every time we die, but the gems are still something that's like auto-saved, so we don't have to worry about recollecting the gems so much. It's not like Banjo-Kazooie on the N64, where if you leave a level or you die, you have to recollect all the notes.
Spyro, you must be tougher than you look to get here. All the same, you would be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though, for a modest fee, of course.
Well, I guess 100 gems ain't bad, but you're still a garbage character, Moneybags.
This submarine is 100% shark-proof. I guarantee it.
I don't trust anything that comes from you. Well, as we can see, there does seem to be a lot of gems down there, so that'll definitely be something we have to come back for. Alright, let's go ahead and defeat all these enemies, and I still did not mean to do that, I swear. Those buttons are so touchy that you basically just flame them and they activate, and I didn't mean to do that because I wanted to defeat some of the enemies, you know, without the water, because I like my fire breath. Alright, anyway, let's just go ahead and destroy all these jars to get these gems. Technically, we could go back and try to make our way through and get those gems, but I'm not going to, simply due to the fact that I want to wait till we get the ability to, you know, work our way through them.
Our world is wet again. We all want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
Alrighty. Get yet another talisman. Which I believe that makes... How many talismans do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 talismans so far. 6 out of 14. I believe, if I remember correctly during that cutscene, I believe Alora stated that there are 14 talismans in all of Glimmer, and we have 6 out of the 14, which is good. We'll be able to find the others, I'm sure, very soon. For now, however, do we... There it is, okay. Now, what I want to do is I want to quickly use the flame power-up and go through and hit those metal sharks, as this is what we need to actually defeat them. As you can see, kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Plus, this actually gives us, you know, the ability to destroy these containers as well. So that's good for us. There is only one other place that that we need to use this for, though. So let's go ahead and grab another refresh, and then we'll quickly make our way over here to where these metal sharks were, or are, and then we'll just bash them up, defeat them all, destroy this one, and we'll be able to grab all the gems from this area. Okay, let's see. I think that these... Oh, I did not realize that metal shark was still there. Okay, then. That was eventful. Alright, well, I think those sharks should be still destroyed, but if not, we do need to take out that one in order to get the rest of those gems. So either way, we're gonna need to re-get the fire power up and try again. Okay, yep, here they all are. What? Did he eat me at the same time I killed him? Okay, there we go. That's much better. Now this time I'm actually going to visualize a little bit and see where the sharks are. Alright, looks like we got a trophy for Lockjaw. Looks like I guess that was just taking out all the sharks in Aquaria Towers. But this is not all that we have to do here. Because, very easily to miss, there is a pathway that takes you up here. And here is where we'll find a few of our gems. Or not a few of our gems, but a few of our orbs that we need. First things first, however, I want to just go around and grab all the gems that we can get here, as there are just plenty kind of circling around. So we'll be able to just kind of, you know, run around and rush around real quick and just kind of pick them up. They should all just be around the towers. I don't think there's any that are like specifically hiding out in the middle of nowhere in this area. I think it's just all strictly like around the towers, whether it's high up on them or just on the ground, but I don't think there's any on the edges of this area. That is, if I remember correctly. Though, now that I think about it, there may actually be some stuff hidden on the edges, but not like any gems. I think there might have been a 1-up somewhere. But I could just be wrong in thinking of something else. Okay. I'll grab these. Let's see. I don't see any more over here. I don't see any more down there. Yeah. I'm not finding any more around here, but we are missing 10, so there's got to be like a 10 that we are indeed missing. So I'm just wondering where that 10 might be. Either that or it's 2 5s. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure where they could be. They could be somewhere in the other parts of Aquatic Towers as well, or Aquaria Towers as well. Anyway, let's just go ahead and start on some of these orb missions.
I've been trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just won't obey me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back.
Sure, why not?
Great! Hop on his back and guide him through each of the bubble rings as they appear. And remember, he's brand new, so try not to get him dented or scratched up.
Alright, so we gotta travel through each of these bubble rings, and once we do so, we'll complete the mission. Very easy, very simple.
Done. I suppose I owe you something for that. Here, take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers. Now that the manta ray's tamed, I'd love to get him into racing shape. Care to take him through a harder course?
Sure.
Okay. Good luck.
Alright, let's go ahead and take him through a harder course. This time we have to go through 17 rings. And this actually isn't easy because you cannot miss a ring. That's the thing about this. You cannot miss a ring, and this seahorse can be tricky because it'll sometimes take strange paths, and it can be tricky to kind of follow where he goes. I say this as, you know, I get this, you know, first try, but it is tricky.
Incredible! You've got real talent. I could use a partner like you. You can have the orb I found in my other flipper, too.
Alright, so that's 2 orbs. And our last orb, because I believe there's only 3, is over here.
The water workers have kidnapped 6 of my children and have hidden them in the top of each of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast open the tower doors. If you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
Alright, we have to save his 6 children by going through these towers and just coming up here to rescue them. And as we complete a tower, he will open up another one. So we basically just have to look for the numbered towers that are scattered throughout Aquaria Towers, which is kind of interesting when you think about it. Oh dear. Alright, there we go. There's number 3. I believe after you take care of a tower too, the electric fields that are kind of, you know, a trouble disappear as well. But this is actually also a good mission for us because, one, yes, we have to complete the towers and save the seahorses, but this also gives us a chance to do a little bit of exploring around Aquaria Towers again and see if we can find that those final few orbs that we need to complete the entirety of the location. Oh dear. Alright, there we go. 4 out of 6. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this sheepy sheep. Alright, let's keep looking for any orbs that we may have glossed over. That's what I'm trying to figure out, is if there's actually any orbs that I might have glossed over and not grabbed. Alright, here we go. Yet another seahorse. Only one more to go. And I think this takes us all the way to the opposite side. Okay, nothing here. Anything up top? Nope. Doesn't look to be anything here. So let's make our way through and see if we can just find them on our way, because that's about all we're going to be able to do. Are those sharks still down there, or were you... Okay, yeah, we're good. So this is actually good, because I might have missed something on this path. No. Doesn't look like I missed anything on this path. Here's tower number 6. Nothing there. Is there any chance I missed something behind it? Nothing here. Nothing back there. Huh. This is quite interesting. But there's number 6.
You did it! Now we can swim in peace. I heard that you're collecting orbs. Please, take this one.
Alrighty, that takes care of that, but I am going to go ahead and do a quick scout around the entire Aquaria Towers to find those last few gems that we are missing. Here they are. I keep forgetting about the fact that there are a few just hiding up here on these ledges. I did this when I was doing a practice playthrough, when I was just like kind of figuring out how I wanted to structure this LP. So I just did a quick practice playthrough, and I forgot these gems existed as well. But that takes care of all of them, so let's return home. Alrighty, and I believe that takes care of the first few areas, or I guess the first few areas of, friggin' Allura, or not Allura, Avalar. I don't know why I said Allura, but anyway, yeah, that takes care of the first few places of Allura, or Avalar. Jeez, I'm screwing this up, it's not that hard. Yeah, we just have a few loose ends to clean up once we actually get the abilities to do so. But I think with that, next time on Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, we're going to go ahead and head into the speedway that is left here, as there is a speedway within every main world. And then we're going to head off towards the dungeon. I say this because that's what Allura said over there. But we needed the talismans, and since we have all the talismans of this area, we'll be able to access it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, trips out a ton. Make sure to subscribe dibbly dibbly if you've not already. And I will see you guys all later.